What is up, guys? It's Micah again. This is the 90-day guitar challenge. This is week 2, lesson 2, and what I want to talk about now is that we're getting more things to work on. Okay, I want to emphasize what's going on. What are we doing? Obviously, we want to learn to play guitar. We want to succeed at learning to play guitar, because a lot of people start playing guitar and then they quit. Okay. A lot of people start playing guitar and then they quit because it's hard, they're not getting it, this and that. What usually happens in this scenario is they get online and they're searching out how to play this song or how to play these chords and this and that, and somebody's telling them how to do that. Okay, so they're showing them, and what happens is they can't do it, or it's take too long, those big chords and this and that. And oftentimes they just don't have they haven't built the ability yet. Okay, not often. Most of the time, they haven't built the ability yet. So this is an issue, and this is why a lot of people fail. A lot of people quit. They're jumping in way over their head. Okay, and not saying that you shouldn't push and try hard and all this. You should, but I'll tell you, especially for adults. Okay, especially for adults, it's much easier to start small and grow. Okay, little kids, for whatever reason, are just a little more limber, and they can kind of, their bodies are still growing, and things work a little better for them. They don't really care about understanding. They just want to do this and that. But as you become an adult, and if you're an adult learning to play guitar, you need to grow. Okay, you need to start at a level that you can do and grow from there. You don't want to start at this level when you're only here, because you're going to sit there and be trying to jump up to this level, and you might not ever make it. You might, but you might not. Okay, so now we have more things to do. All in all, what are we doing here with these little exercises, the little melodies and smaller chords and stuff like that? Is we are laying the foundation. Okay. We're laying the foundation. We want to develop. Okay, we're developing abilities. We're developing skills. We are developing, keyword here, form. We're developing form. Form is such a big thing. Okay, and people discount it. Many instructors don't even know about it. They don't even realize why somebody can't make a chord. And they're not telling them that their thumb is in the wrong place. They're not telling them that their palm needs to be off of the guitar. They're not telling them to get the wrist down. They're not telling them how to hold just many things that a lot of times instructors are just telling you to do something, and they really don't look at you and tell you why you can't do it, or why it's not working for you yet, and how to get you into actually making it happen. Okay, so it's so important that we lay the foundation in the beginning, so you start doing things correctly so that you will get up there. Okay, and this is what's going on with the melodies, with the exercises, with the small chords, and focusing on keeping your form right and correct. Okay, so that's such a big thing. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about today is cycles. Cycles or rounds. Think about your practice time as a workout routine. Now, if you work out or exercise and stuff, typically a workout routine is multiple different exercises moving towards a goal of sort. And you're going to do several rounds. You're going to do this exercise, this exercise. And then you do them again. This exercise, that exercise, and then this other exercise. And then you do them again. Okay, so you do like cycles or rounds, or it might be 4 exercises, or it might be 5, or it might be, you might do these 3 exercises, 3 rounds, and then you got 3 other exercises that you do 3 rounds, okay? This is important so that you're getting much more movement in, and you're not just sitting there doing one thing. Another key thing that beginners do is they sit there and try and do the same thing over and over and over again, which is fine. You do need that repetition, but you also want to be doing more than just one thing. More than one thing. Okay, so as time goes by, we are going to be adding to these things that we are doing. So you're going to have multiple things to do, and you're going to want to do them in rounds. Spend a few minutes doing each thing, or even set numbers. Like you're going to go through this chord progression, 20 times. G, E minor, C, D, G, E minor, C, D, G, E minor, C, D. And you're just going to go through those. You're just practicing getting the repetition. Then you switch it. G, D, E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C, G. So you're swapping around. Then you go, you go through your warm-up exercise. You go all the way up and you come back down, okay? And then you go back. You do Ode to Joy. Okay, finish the song, obviously. So you do that, and then you go do Smoke on the Water. Okay. And you do that. Do that for 3 minutes, okay? Get used to it. You're moving that hand up and down the fretboard. You're spotting those fretboard markers and seeing where you're going, so you're getting there quickly. Do it for an extended period of time. Don't just, in fact, this is going to go forever as with playing guitar. Do not just learn something and do it a few times and then stop doing it. Then on to a new video, this or that. You need repetition. You need to do it. You need to remember it tomorrow. You need to remember it the next day. You need to remember it the next day. You don't want it going in one ear and out the other. You want to maintain the skills that you gain, okay? You want to keep them. You don't want to lose them. You don't use it, you lose it. Now, obviously, as we move along, you're going to be getting other exercises that are still exercised in other songs and things that still exercise the same ideas. So at a certain time, you can drop Ode to Joy, okay, and we'll have something else in that one's place. At a certain time, you'll be able to drop this 4-finger warm up and put a different one in its place. And at a certain time, you're going to be able to drop. We're going to be putting in new chords, different chords, because you're good at the other ones. So these things are going to be pushed back, but we will always be using those skills. We don't want to lose any skills. So until you have something else to put in its place, continue to do it. Okay, so this is what this was all about. Laying down the foundation. We want to keep that foundation strong and solid, and keep making it even more solid. And a big way of doing that is cycles. Take your routines, do one, then the next, then the next, then the next, then do them again. 3 times or 4 times or whatever. And this is going to really help you grow more speed, more accuracy, more strength, more everything, much quicker than if all you do is focus on one single thing every day. Get your routines, figure out what they are. We have them here in the program for you. So use them and do them just like this. That's it for today. I will see you tomorrow.